Welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how to customize the toolbar inside a Smart Notebook. There are a variety of reasons you would want to customize the toolbar. One might be that there are buttons that you just don't want or ever need, or there may be buttons that you need but aren't easily accessible without having to go through the various menus, and you want quick access to those buttons. A good example of why is on this next page. I've created this graph. I've got this graph on the page. I use it all the time. I have students graphing frequently. They come to the board, they graph something. They plotted 3 points, then they graphed a line through it. Well, I locked the graph down, which is great, but every time I need to erase erase what they've done, I can come in and erase, but it only erases the points, so I erase the points, then I have to come through, select the line, and delete the line. Too much work, way too much work for what I need. So what I'm going to have them do is I'm going to add some additional buttons to the toolbar that's going to make this a lot faster and easier for me to do this command. At the same time, I'm going to remove a button or two that I don't use. An easy example, I don't use the Smart Document Camera. We don't have the Smart Document Cameras available to us within our school district, so this button does not serve any purpose for what we do. So what I'm going to do is simply right-click on the gray bar next to the tools, immediately to the right of the tools. I'll just right-click on that gray bar. When I do that, it's going to pop up my customized toolbar box. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to get rid of my document camera tool. With this box open, all it simply need to do is drag it off the toolbar. So I'm going to click and hold on my document camera tool button, and I'm going to pull it out. When I pull it down, the button disappears. I now just have a gray box. In place of that gray box, I'm going to add a command called clear ink. This is a fast form of the eraser. It erases all ink that is written on the page, anywhere on that page. It's fast, it's quick, one click, all the ink is gone. So I'm just going to simply click and hold on that tool that's in the action tools, and I'm going to drag it up and place it in the place of where that document camera was. And now I have the clear ink command. Another command that's in here is called clear page. Difference between clear ink and clear page: clear ink only gets rid of smart ink. Clear page will also get rid of objects. Clear ink cannot get rid of the lines and the boxes that I may have drawn. Clear page will erase everything that is not locked to the page. So if it's locked or it's part of the background, it'll remain. Everything else is gone. This is a button I'm going to use much more frequently. So I'm going to drag clear page up, but I'm going to make it a big button instead of a small button. When I click and hold and drag it up, I just drag it to the end of this toolbar, and when I let go, it now creates a big button on there. Quick, very simple. Of these tools that you see, I've got action tools, and then I've got just tools. The actions are buttons that will do something when you click on it. Something on the screen is going to happen. You can see there are quite a few. The tools activate pens and erasers and fill colors and shapes that you can draw. These are going to be tools that you actually draw something or create something on the screen. Now that I've created my tools, I click on Done, and now you can see my two tools, my clear ink and my clear page, are now parts of my toolbar. So my drawings that I did earlier, if I hit the clear ink, you will see my red dots disappear. But my line remains. So I'm going to undo so my dots come back. If I hit clear page, my line and dots disappear. My graph did not disappear because it is currently locked. Anything that is locked to the page will not disappear. Alright, so I've customized my toolbar. Maybe I need to set my toolbar back to what it used to be. To reset it to its default settings, a very simple command. Once again, right click on the gray bar. The customized toolbar box pops up. There is a command in here called Restore Default Toolbar. I'm going to click on Restore Default Toolbar, Give it a few seconds. After it restores, you can now see my document camera's back, clear ink, and my clear page are gone. There is another button in here called Restore Default Tool Properties. That is specific to if you change the default color of maybe a pen on your toolbar, because pens can be set to default. So my pen right now, the default color is black. That can be customized so that my default color is something else simply by saving my tool properties, so that every time I activate my black pen, it is now going to actually write in a blue. So if I needed to restore that back to black, I could use that same command and restore the default tool properties. And that'll restore it so that it once again writes with black instead of writing with the light blue. Well, thank you for joining me. Have a good day.